buying a home has been pretty difficult over the last few months, several months, but about a year. Mortgage prices or rates are high. To make matters worse for home buyers, home prices have also climbed. But joining us this morning is realtor Trisha Turner. She's got a bit of good news. You're talking a little bit about median home prices, that they've actually decreased.
Yeah. So some have in certain areas because homes have been sitting because interest rates were a lot higher. And sellers are more willing to negotiate now.
Okay.
However, rates are starting to come down.
Those mortgage rates.
They are.
Talk about that. I mean, so what do they look like right now?
We were between like 7.5% and 8% just a couple of months ago. We're in the sixes now. 6.2, 6.5, which is, we haven't seen this in months.
Yeah. I mean, that is really good news.
Yes.
I mean, remind people, I guess, we're talking about sort of an outlook for 2024.
Yeah.
So should people, if people have sort of put their search on hold, would now be, if they're looking now, what do they need to do? Like lock in a rate now?
They need to hurry up. I'm going to tell you what's happening, because there have been so many buyers on the fence that were like, I'm not paying 8%, I'm not paying 7.5%, or they couldn't afford it. Rates in the sixes, now it's doable. And if they even get down further, now you're going to have buyer demand and you're going to see seller prices increase.
Yeah, and so talk a little bit about that. Moving forward to 2024, do we expect mortgage rates? I know you don't have a crystal ball. I think I say that every time. Rates to continue to go down?
Okay, so I predicted we'd be down by Thanksgiving, and they started coming down before. I say yes. However, when the rates go down further, you're going to see prices increase and you're going to see more buyer demand, so you're going to see bidding wars start. And I would tell everybody, if you want to buy a home, time is of the essence if you want to get that deal, because the deals are out there, but they are going to end. Yeah,
I said this in a commercial break because I want people to realize, I know you're thinking at home, like, of course Trisha's going to say it's an excellent time to buy because that's your industry. But what do you think makes, say, January better than 4 or 5 months ago?
So 4 or 5 months ago, rates were at 8% and homes just weren't moving. A lot of people couldn't afford it, and they really couldn't grasp that. Like, we haven't seen 8% in years. They're like, I'm not going to do it. And then there were so many rumors about a housing crash. Guess what? We didn't have a housing crash, and now rates are coming down and buyer demand is going up.
Yeah, are there new resources or for first-time home buyers? Because we talked a little bit about renters, this being a good time for renters to look.
It is, and first-time home buyers, a lot of times they got priced out of the market because of bidding wars. That could happen again if we see rates go down into the fives. You're going to see it again. So first-time home buyers, get out there now. Get with a lender that you know, like, and trust, because there are down payment assistance programs that we can get you in now.
Okay, and those are things that have been around for a while. It's just that first-time home buyers kind of said, forget it.
They got pushed out of the market, and it can happen again.
Right. What's inventory look like in our area?
Inventory is still good. I mean, we've got enough homes in the market where we're calling it like a balanced market. New home construction's got a ton of inventory, but again, as soon as those prices and the interest rates creep down, and once we get past Christmas, you guys, you'll see interest rates are going to go down more, and you're going to see buyer demand is going to be crazy.
I mean, we always hear that, like, the holidays are a slow time because everybody's focusing on the holidays and their families and not really looking. So then that might make it a better time if you want to take advantage of homes that are sitting out there.
Absolutely. And if you think about it like this, would you rather go out there and look and have 10 different homes to choose from, or 2? Because when there's only 2, that's when bidding wars start, and that's what you're going to see happen, because people have not put their homes on the market in like a year now. So we have still limited inventory, but buyer demand is coming up every day.
All right. I like the 6% interest. That is always really good news.
Yes.
Trisha Turner with Turner Properties, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks.